Hello everyone, and welcome to this very quick kind of little coding video. Usually, I don't put out a video on Thursdays. Usually for Thursdays I have a comic page, but I haven't had the time to actually make a comic page today, so I'm just trying to get some content up here. And the reason that I didn't have the time to make a comic page is because I have been absolutely racking my brain trying to get Forge to work. Now, Forge is, for all intents and purposes, the most common and popular and supported mod loading facility for Minecraft. So you have to make your mod to the specifications of Forge. Now, in order to do that, you have to download it and install it in its source form, which I have spent the last 4 days trying to do because the documentation is way out of date, there is no troubleshooting, and the only advice I've gotten from any kind of dev source is use a different version, and that still doesn't work. So right now I have been racking my brain over that, but before that I was spending a good few weeks straight basically taking my final year project, which you've already seen in the course of Coding with a Line, tidying it up, making it work better, so the villagers are now actually a lot more intelligent than they were in my original release kind of version that I gave, unfortunately, to the examiners. And the system is now a lot more expandable and adjustable and such, so that they can learn faster and you can get a whole bunch more neural tasks going. But what I've also been working on, to the excitement and anticipation of many, is reviving my, at this point, long dead procedural decay mod, Nature Reclaims. So the footage that we're seeing right now is just me spending about an hour working on one of the new mobs for that mod. So the original Nature Reclaims mod was pretty much purely a procedural decay mechanic. You built your stuff, and then over the course of time, which you could adjust in an options menu, it would fall apart according to various rules and like decay algorithm and how things are supposed to turn into other things and such. I have completely rebuilt that mechanism from the ground up now, and I've added a whole bunch more content to it, so it's a much more full-bodied kind of mod. So for example, there is now actually a time machine, and instead of changing how quickly time is progressing in an option menu, you use the time machine and you go into a new dimension, which is the overworld in a different time period. Only forward, because making decay reverse is really irritating to do. Maybe for a much future update, I don't know. But if you go even far enough, you can hit the distant future, where creatures like Morlocks, advanced spiders, hornhead sheep, and all manner of things have happened, and they've evolved, and they're all running around. And my idea for that is that they'll actually be like a full ecosystem, because players have been absent for so long that things have learned to get along by themselves. Because right now, players are like a huge drain on like the Minecraft ecosystem. We slaughter things indiscriminately without regards to it, so there isn't really much need to evolve, because there isn't any way you can evolve to be useful. Also, like, the Minecraft ecosystem is like 3 links, I think. Like, cats will hunt chickens, wolves will hunt sheep, and zombies will hunt villagers, and that is the only ecosystem to be found. Unless you want to count iron golems as well, but they'll target almost any hostile. And even then, that's not very complex. Mine is a lot more complex for the distant future. But I also have a plan with the... there's a few other items like the time machine, things that will secure an area from decay over time, or things that will accelerate it. And I also have a plan that even if you have to craft something to make the time machine or another one of these devices, it will have a purpose. Like, you don't craft something explicitly only ever for the purpose of crafting something else, that there's actually a reason that you could make this thing, and that I like that. It seems like a much better way of doing things. It's more work, I grant, but it's fun. But presently, I'm kind of stuck, because I can code all of these guys, no problem, in Notepad++. I've been doing that for years now, but I can't really make sure that it's compatible with Forge, unless I can get the source for Forge working, and I can't make it compatible with Forge without Forge, because Forge has a very particular way that you have to assign qualities to your things and register them and such, so I can't just write a Forge mod inside of the Minecraft coder pack, which I think has a new name now, I can't remember, but I'll just call it MCP, it's what I've always known it as, and consequently, I'm kind of stuck. I can't really go any further getting the decay algorithm in because I need to hook on to whenever players place blocks, and I can't really get any further with the mobs and such because, well, the mobs, the items, anything, because I need to register those according to Forge's specifications as well. So for now, I'm just kind of stuck doing what you can see going on in the background here. I'm just sort of tinkering around, making notes as to what I want these mobs to do, and maybe a few ways I can do it, and then making their models and their basic textures. You see me like copy and pasting from slimes here for quite a bit, and most of the mobs are I'm trying to keep into like the original kind of vanilla Minecraft texture style, but I'm not copying like completely. This is just me spending an hour trying to quickly get something to go together, and it's a lot easier to get stuff like this to go together if you have some kind of placeholder texture. So yeah, that's why I keep copying and pasting here. All of the ocelots and the cats stay more or less the same, and I really like how the villager and the witch turned out. So yeah, I can't really progress right now. If anyone watching this has also been tinkering with Forge and such, I know that one or two people have been, then by all means let me know in the comments of if you encountered any errors. So the latest one I'm specifically having, and this is for the 1.7.2 version, is that it's not recognizing that I have JDK installed. For many of you that will probably be absolute Greek, but if you understand it and you've had that issue and you've resolved it, then please let me know in the comments how. Otherwise, maybe just stick something in Dropbox, shoot me a link to it on Twitter, because I really want to like get to the point where I can start registering these guys and start developing them and like showing things off in videos, because Coding and Relying I really enjoyed, and a bunch of people have really enjoyed as well, and I've got some really cool stuff to show now. But for now, I'm just going to stick working on this interesting little slime fellow, and I shall catch you all hopefully next time. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and or a favourite, follow me on Twitter, and subscribe to be notified of future updates. You can also check out the website where most other content is uploaded. That's all for now, catch you later.